It's a great, diverse neighborhood. Lots of positive activity. 53rd Street has been transformed, but it's really nice to walk through the neighborhood. And unlike a lot of parades, people from the neighborhood also march in the parade. So it's a great place to be on the 4th of July.
Mayor Lightfoot weighed in on the controversial celebration in the nation's capital.
I'm reminded of what my mother used to say. If you don't have any good things to say, don't say anything. That celebration in Washington, D.C., and I lived there for a couple of years. It was just a time of patriotism and family gathering. It should not be politicized.
At the 4th on 53rd Parade in the Hyde Park neighborhood, Mike Krauser, News Radio 105.9 FM.
A little Italy woman has shared a piece of her own personal World War II history with the rest of the world, blending her wedding dress made from a parachute to a museum at Fort Bragg in North Carolina.
In less than a week, Aida Bonsanto will be 97. The parachute was her husband, Gerald Bonsanto, who was in the 82nd Airborne.
And I think he made 4 or 5 jumps. He was in the Battle of the Bulge, and that's when he was shot down by a sniper.
And she said they weren't sure he would survive.
Because it just about touched his heart. And the picture that he had of me, the glass was shattered, and that's what kind of saved his life.
He sent his parachute back.
He says, I want you to make a dress out of it. And that's what I did.
Aida Bonsanto's wedding dress, which she has kept for 73 years, and is now lending to the 82nd Airborne Museum. Lending, she says, because someone else in her family might want to wear it someday. Steve Belton, News Radio 105.9 FM.
WBBM News Time 534. The city of Chicago's lawsuit against actor Jussie Smollett is still alive, but lawyers for Smollett want him moved to a different court.
The city is suing Smollett for $130,000 in overtime that was paid to cops who investigated an alleged attack that Smollett claimed was a hate crime. Police later determining it was a staged attack, Smollett facing multiple charges that were abruptly dropped by the state's attorney. According to the Sun-Times, federal courts would be a better option for Smollett. Meantime, a decision to appoint a special prosecutor in Cook County was made last month in order to reopen Smollett's case and find out how and why charges were dropped. Marion Stokes, News Radio 105.9 FM.
We're hearing from Chicago Cubs minor league affiliate on the controversy over an early version of the American flag.
LA Tennessee Smokies posted a tweet showing a 13-star Betsy Ross flag design on their infield while calling out Colin Kaepernick. The former NFL quarterback, known for his protests against racial injustice, recently convinced Nike to scrap a shoe design featuring the flag, which has been embraced by some white nationalist groups. After swift backlash online, the team deleted the post and apologized, saying it was meant to be a lighthearted take on a current situation. Dave Kerner, News Radio 105.9 FM.
It's reported throughout the WBBM News Time 535, the planned deportation raids that President Trump postponed nearly 2 weeks ago could happen this weekend. The Pilsen neighborhood's Lincoln Methodist Church is one place offering a refuge for undocumented immigrants. Sarah Walker is a student pastor there.
We're taking these threats from Trump and his administration very seriously. We've seen in the past that he lives up to his promises of deporting thousands of people.
However, Trump supporters in Illinois say the raids and separation of immigrant families are no different than what's been happening over the last 20 years. The fireworks shows all over the Chicago area tonight from A to Z, Aurora to Zion. And you can find them listed at WBBMNewsRadio.com/fireworks. But last night, big crowds turned out for the show in the Northwest Indiana community of Munster.
You might think the beautiful colors, the spectacular displays, or even the deafening sound of the fireworks would be the highlights of Munster's fireworks show. But like many parents, Mallory Boylan of Lansing got a much bigger thrill from something else.
Favorite part is probably sitting with the kids and seeing their faces light up. When their faces light up, my face lights up. Makes me happy to see.
And as the sky over Munster Centennial Park burst into a pyrotechnic spectacular, you could see many parents with their eyes fixed not on the fireworks, but on their children's mesmerized faces. At Centennial Park in Munster, Jim Goodis, News Radio 105.9 FM. It's our biggest 4th of July sale ever at our Sand Furniture and Mattress. Save up to $1,200 on top name brand mattresses. Get 0% for up to 72 months with our new Art Standish Reward Card. Plus, free delivery, free power base upgrade, free TV, free sleep bundle. Serta Perfect Sleeper $198. TV just $398. Find your better sleep for less at our Sand Furniture and Mattress and all Pure Sleep stores. It's America's biggest 4th of July sale, and it's going on now at Art Van Furniture and Mattress. Save up to 72% store-wide. Plus, take 25% off the lowest price. Plus, free TVs or free AirPods. Get our new Art Vantage reward card and get 0% up to 50 months. Huge store busters and price busters. It's the biggest 4th of July sale ever. Only at Art Van Furniture and Mattress. Open till 10 p.m. on Thursday, July 4th, and 10 to 9 p.m. on Friday.
Now, the lowest gas prices from News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM WBBM.
Sponsored by Ziegler, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, and Lincoln Auto. Choose from over 650 vehicles at the Ziegler Autoplex. Minutes from downtown, Northbrook and Schaumburg. Visit ZieglerGMBuick.com. In Monee, the Pilot on Route 57 in Monee, Manhattan is selling gas for $2.99 a gallon. In Downers Grove, the Speedway on Ogden and Lindley has gas for $3.05. If you see a great gas price, give us a call. Let us know. 312-409-4277. WBBM News Time, 5:38. Traffic and weather together on the 8th, sponsored by the Berman Auto Express Store. Here's Laura Vaughn.
Rain moving into the metro area now, but it's not severe enough to cause any backup. It's a 19-minute trip in either direction between Lake Cook and Kennedy. Kennedy 20 in and out of downtown from O'Hare, 10 minutes back and forth to the Edens Junction. Express or outbound will take a couple of minutes. Eisenhower 16 to Manheim, 29 to 390. 33 from 390, 20 from Manheim. You're slow into the downtown area. But Stevenson's all right. That's a half-an-hour trip in either direction between 355 and Lakeshore Drive. 20 minutes back and forth to the Tri-State Tollway. Much further south, the northbound side of I-55 is heading past Lorenzo to Logic. That is a long-term roadwork project. Outbound Dan Ryan, all clear, 15 minutes out to 95th Street. Inbound back up a little into downtown and a 20-minute trip. I-57, 15 minutes in either direction. Bishop Ford, 15 minutes outbound, 22 inbound with backup from Sibley to the Steel Bridge. Lakeshore Drive, southbound, slow approaching Chicago. Northbound is tight through Grant Park and approaching Chicago. Tri-State Jane Addams, Ronald Reagan, Veterans Memorial, and 390 tollways, all doing okay. No big problems on Route 53 to I-8. Traffic moving at a good pace in northwest Indiana on 8094, I-65, and the Indiana Toll Road. South Shore Drive was blocking their 70% activity. Consider Exchange or Weed Boulevard. Traffic is sponsored by Berman Auto Express Store. The new Berman Auto Express Store is the express way to buy your next used car 100% online.